Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the New York Mets taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. Our starting pitcher in this one, Landon Knack. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Tap foul at the plate. Check swing. He went. And that's strike two. Today, a significant day in Major League Baseball. It is Lou Gehrig Day throughout the majors as we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game. And as well, we raise awareness for ALS. That's the disease that claimed Lou Gehrig's life back on June 2nd, 1941.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's Starling Marte. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. When you think about the impact of Lou Gehrig on the world of sports, consider this. His number 4 was retired after he passed from ALS. It is the first number ever to be retired in all of professional sports. So effectively, the reason we have retired numbers is due to the fact that Lou Gehrig passed from ALS. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
And now it's Juan Soto. Knack throws to first. Lindor back in there. Personally, Lou Gehrig Day means a ton to me. I lost a close friend to ALS in 2007, Tim Sheehy. And you're talking about a disease that is 100% fatal. And the average lifespan for people diagnosed with ALS is just between 2 and 5 years. Fought off foul. One of the other important pieces as far as raising awareness for ALS is that it is necessary to raise money not just for research but also for patient care. The average out-of-pocket cost for somebody with ALS is $250,000.
2 strikes.
Man at first, one away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Just missed. Just missed.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
2 outs. Inside, just missed. There's the strike. Lindor off of first with 2 away.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
At the belt and fires. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and today's starter, Jose Butto. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And that one clips the corner. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second, shortstop, Teoscar Hernandez.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Good power, not great in the OBP department. In the air, right side, and it stays fair. Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Golden opportunity right here. Line drive, and this might be trouble. One runs in. The second run scores. It's 2-zip. It's a 2-run double, and they have the lead.
Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here comes Max Muncy. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. Ball one. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Taylor makes the catch, and there's one down. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about pitchers coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
Andy Pajes, batting with one down, takes a strike. He caught it behind his back, and they get the out. Now, power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. Michael Conforto will climb in. Outside, and that's ball one. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Here's a 1-1. That one fouled off. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Smith stands at second with 2 gone. Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Coming home, the throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they lead by 4.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Two outs, runner at first. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman. First pitch just misses.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Next offering is fouled back. And that is downstairs. 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And it remains 2-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it falls. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Batting ninth, center
Ha-Seong
fielder
Kim steps to the plate for the
Kim.
Dodgers.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
First and second, 2 down. And ball 1.
1-1.
In the air, left field. Marte going after it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Mets nothing. Second inning set
Leading
to
off
go.
for the
And now the
Mets, the
DH,
designated
Brett
hitter,
Beatty.
Brett Beatty.
Knack, a 6'2 righty, 220 pounds, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2020. Knack back to work. Pulls out one foul. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to
Torrens.
do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bond, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
1 out, bases empty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Fastball is outside. That one misses, and that's ball 2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swung on, belted. Conforto ranging back, way back, out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and they cut into the deficit. It's 4-1.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connected on pitches like that. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And now it's Mark Vientos. There's a strike. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just
Batting
bunched him up
center
on
fielder,
the inside
Tyrone
part of the plate.
Taylor.
Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 out, space is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Two outs. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Mets draw closer thanks to the home run. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the second. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Miguel Rojas. That one is upstairs.
Counts 1-0.
That one out to right. Soto going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Next for the Dodgers, shortstop Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And the first offering is not close. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Just missing there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Man at first, and here's Freddie Freeman. He drove in 2 with a double his first time up. And a slider in there for a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Hernandez, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Soto settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, catcher Will Smith.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Check swing, called strike.
0-1.
Pickoff move to first. Hernandez back in on a dive. To third, Vientos sends it across to first, and they get the out on Smith. Third out, and that ends the frame. 1 left for LA, but they lead it 4-1. And we're back.
Leading
and now
off
the rookie
for the
second
Mets.
baseman,
Second
Luis
baseman,
Angel
Luis
Acuna.
Angel Acuna.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Next offering is outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Now one missed. And the next pitch is way outside. Ground ball right side, foul. And that's just foul. And down on strikes, and he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Lindor batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. Gone. He nails one out to right. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they cut into the lead. It's 4-2.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Starling Marte up to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. There's a strike. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for
Now
using
batting,
the entire
right
field.
fielder,
Just couldn't sit back
Soto.
long enough on that one.
Juan Soto now 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Up the middle, and that's off the second base bag. And Pete Alonso with a chance to make an impact with 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete
Here's Pete Alonso. Struck out swinging his first time. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And it's fouled away. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Next offering upstairs. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to third. And that is that. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now 4-2. You're dialed into the show. Back here in
Leading
LA,
off for
stepping in the
Dodgers,
long ball
third
threat, Max
baseman,
Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Oh, he
That's a
doesn't
ball.
get the call. And that is ball 1.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well
Vivo,
above the
1
major
strike.
league average.
And that one is inside. There's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Struck him out looking.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed.
Now batting,
Gets the out.
right fielder, Andy Pajes.
So digging in, Andy Pajes. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. Liner caught it second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty
Now
well. I
batting,
know it didn't
left
produce a hit,
fielder,
but he made solid
Michael
contact, and that's all you're looking to do
Conforto.
anytime you're at the plate.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the left fielder, Michael Conforto. RBI single his last time up. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a 2-out double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously? We're starting with this already? So, runner at second, 2 down. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. In there. And so now 1-2.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Man on second, 2 down. He goes down looking. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Mets 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Brett Beatty. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ground ball to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. 1 up, 1 down.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Luis Torrens getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and he just misses. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Next offering misses down and away.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That one finds the zone, and it's 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Vientos, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Ball, that's inside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And another ball.
Inside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
There's a strike, and it's 3-1. Nope. And he couldn't come up with it.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very
fielder,
aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Vientos off of first with 2 away. That one misses, and it's 1-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Shohei Ohtani, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Garcia, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. 2 outs. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw. They get the force out number 3. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Mets 2. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Clay Holmes.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And stepping in is the speedy Ha-Seong Kim. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Torrens snags it. And a quick out, number 1.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. That's inside. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Huascar Brazoban up and throwing. Senga also throwing. Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
Hernandez.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Teoscar Hernandez. And that misses. 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
The count 2-1, and that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Popped up to the left into foul ground. makes the play, and it's out number 3. Offense held in check there. We played 4. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Mets 2.
Now pitching.
We're
for the
back,
Dodgers.
and there's a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 5th.
17.
Shohei Ohtani.
Still a lot of game left,
Ohtani.
and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. Struck out swinging his first time. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Ohtani, 30 years old now, and he was born in Japan. Next offering is fouled back. Tap back up the middle. Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco
Back to the top of the
Lindor.
Mets order. And now it's Frankie Lindor. He's already homered here in this one. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland. And a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Just misses. Gonna count 1 and 2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. And he grounds one to the right side. Edman to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. So up next, Starling Marte. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
That's a ball.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Nabs it, and that is that. Down in order go the Mets. They trail it here 4-2. Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Next to the dish is Freddie.
Freeman.
Holmes back to work. little bit low,
touchdown.
and it's 1-0.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
The batter now will be Will Smith. First-round pick out of Louisville in 2016.
Inside, ball one.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count even at 1. Hit hard on the ground is short. Toss to Alonso, and they get the out on Smith.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
Muncy digs in. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Misses outside, and now 2-0. Two outs.
That's ball three.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting, right fielder,
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. And that drops in for a strike. That misses. Ball two. That's a little bit low. Muncy, the runner at first with two gone. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive,
now
puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
First and second, 2 outs. Michael Conforto, the next to hit. And that one fouled off. Tapped softly on the ground. Handles, throws to first, and that is the inning. Dodgers strand a couple as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. Here's Juan Soto. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
And now it's even up. Meanwhile, Activity in the bullpen. Chris Stratton getting ready to go. Bonda, the lefty, warming up as well. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Here's some real power at the plate. Pete Alonso. And a foul ball. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Next pitch is outside. Right through there for a strike. That's too low. Now 2-2. The Mets down by a pair, and we're the top half of the sixth. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Freeman makes a nice running catch.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Brett Beatty.
So now the DH spot, Brett Beatty. He was late there, strike one.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And out of here. His 7th home run of the season. It's 4-3. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And stepping in for New York, Luis Torrens. That's in for a strike. That's out to center field, on the move. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the 6th inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman.
Baseman, Tommy Edman.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
So a man at first. Next to hit, Hesung Kim. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. Edman gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That one finds the zone. That's strike two.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And that one moves his feet. Rips that one to right. Soto takes it in for the out. One away.
Now batting, designated hitter Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas digs in now. 1 for 3. And that's outside. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Runner takes off towards first. Alonso steps on the bag. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Teoscar Hernandez now at the plate.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So the Dodgers leave one, and it remains a 4-3 game.
Now pitching.
Welcome back.
Dodgers.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
41.
Chris Stratton.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
No outs. Runner at first. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman Luis Angel Acuna.
So digging in, Luis Angel Acuna. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
And that one fouled off. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Here's Francisco Lindor. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Fouls one off out of play back to our left.
Typically the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. See you later. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 5-4. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Chris Stratton gives way, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
Luis Garcia gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now the number 2 hitter, Starling Marte. 0 for 3 in this one. Ball 1 there.
Counts 1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. Just missed. Two outs. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Juan Soto up next for the Mets. Two down, nobody on. Draws the walk there.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared,
now
knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Soto in the box now. No balls and a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Marte leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 5-4 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in L.A., Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Oh, he can't hang on. Still fires to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Will Smith to the plate. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Here comes Max Muncy.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Misses off the inside, and that's ball one. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom of the seventh. Hit on the ground to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Here's a 1-2. And that one got a piece of him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. So up next, Andy Pajes. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
First pitch misses.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Ground ball left side, could be two. There's one. Out. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Anthony Banda. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
Leading off
and stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. This guy with light tower power. Not close with that one. Ball one. Banda, a 6'2 southpaw, 31 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2012. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Rip to right. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift on to the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Lou Trevino looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Vesia also getting ready. That smash towards center. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Now a relay to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Now batting, catcher, Luis Torrens.
So up next for New York, Luis Torrens. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot. Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
2.
Fastball for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Strike on the inside corner. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Pajes makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Base runner decided to test him, and it was a bad decision. Outstanding throw on a frozen rope at home. That'll end the inning with a bang.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Reed Garrett.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
The batter will be Michael
Leading off for the
Conforto.
Dodgers, left fielder, Michael Conforto.
In there at the knees for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Edwin Diaz, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one misses. 1-1.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Hard liner. Makes the catch for the out.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
And here comes Tommy Edman. That one misses in the dirt. And another ball.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. Toss to Alonso, and they get Edman for the out.
Up next,
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Next to hit, Ha-Seong Kim. He's been a great free agent sign. First pitch just misses. And that's outside.
Ball 2.
Two outs. And that's too high. Miguel Rojas in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And the tying run is on base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Rojas stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Big situation right here. You got some speed over there at first base. He represents the tying run. Question is, do you send him and get him in the scoring position, or do you let that batter swing and maybe put you ahead? I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
The 1-1. Just missed. Kim off of first with 2 away. And that is in for a strike. And now 2-2. Move to first. And he's back in safely.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 2-2 now. On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through. And a go-ahead run is on base. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at-bat. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. That's worth the price of admission. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 7-5. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Reed Garrett will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Oscar Brazoban will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So 2 down. There's Freddie Freeman now. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Toss to Alonso, and Freeman is retired. Inning over. Big 3-run shot for the Dodgers. Last chance coming up here for the Mets. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Tanner Scott.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
And stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos.
Third baseman, Mark Vientos.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Ball in.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
That one's in there. Now 2-1.
2-1.
And that one hammered way back there. And that one is going to go. His 7th home run of the season. It's 7-6. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
Taylor in the box lays off for ball one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And
That's
another ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1 now.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
That missed by a lot. Ball 3. Luis Angel Acuna in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that one is lifted in the air. He's under it. Makes the grab. And there's one away.
Up next for the Mets.
And next for the Mets, Luis Angel Acuna. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Late swing, fouled off.
Ball 1.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Next offering is down low.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Off the plate and a full count now. Francisco Lindor in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 3-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's to third, and it's just foul. That was close. That's to third. Muncy whips it across. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
And Dave Roberts is out of the dugout, and he's going to pull his closer. Tanner Scott departs, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching.
So
for
they
the
turn
Dodgers,
things over to the righty, Lou
number
Trevino.
58.
And we all know about his
Lou
slider. It's just
Trevino.
filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
First
Ball
offering, and it
inside.
just misses. Hit to right, and that should do it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, I'd say we got treated to a good one. Gotta love a game when you get 13 runs on the board. A lot of offense, but it doesn't end in a blowout. Tons of really good at-bats to look back on in this one.